Hi everybody, my name is Arthur and welcome to another PixelPAD tutorial. We are coding our Fruit Slashers game, right? And in the last video, we added the watermelon. So now we can increase our timer. If we slice the watermelon, it doesn't give us points, but it increases our timer, right? And we also added we didn't add the game over room, but we also coded the game over room. So now we can go to the game over room. It displays for us some information. And we can also press space to play the game again, right? And whenever we press space here on the loop tab, we just set the room to be the room play again. And for today's lesson, you should have tried to do the main menu room by yourself, right? But if you couldn't, that's fine because I'm going to do that right now with you. So the first thing we're gonna do, create a new room. So this room I'm gonna call main menu. There I have my main menu room. And I'm gonna go to my game class already and change it to start from the game, from the playroom. It's not gonna start in the playroom, it's gonna start in the main menu room. Right, so now I press play, my game is black, great. So here in the main menu, first I want to display the game's name, right here in the middle. So here I'll say title text is gonna be a new text that is gonna say Fruit Slashers on the position 0, 0. And my title, let me make this bigger. And my title text will have a color that is the color white. And the title text will have a font size that is going to be 170. Let's see how that looks like. I think it can be a bit bigger, 180 maybe. And I'm going to move it around now so it can be centralized here for us. So give me a minute. All right, I have there my title. And I just have to say now here, press space to play the game or click on the screen to play the game. I'll say press space to play the game. So here I will say start text. This is gonna be a new text that is gonna say press space to play the game. What did I say here in the game over? Press space to play again. Okay, so I just want to change this actually. I want to make this uppercase. And instead to say to play again, yeah, I can leave it like that. Press space to play again. And here on the main menu, press space to play the game. Yeah, that's fine. And here I'm going to position it on 0, 0. And the start text will have a color that is also going to be white. And the start text is going to have a font size of, I want to use the same font size as I used in the game over. So that's 30. I'm going to use the same font size here, just so they can look similar, right? And I also want to display it down here like I did for the game over room. So it should be more or less the same coordinates that I used here for the restart text. So I'm gonna copy those, minus 160, minus 320. Let me go there to my main menu and I'll place this on minus 360, minus 120. It won't be the same probably. I'll have to change some stuff. Oh, I think I did, it should be 160. And 320, right? I think so. Yeah, kind of, yeah. So I just have to move it. I think I have to move it to the left a little bit. Yeah, let me try moving it. All right, I think that's good enough. Press space to play the game. And then now last thing we have to do is to be able to actually press space to play the game, right? So here on the loop tab, it should be the same code as we use for the game over. So it is if key was pressed, this should be underscore. So if key was pressed, the space key Then I want to room underscore set the playroom. So now if I stop and play my game, I'm here on the main menu, and if I press space, I go to the playroom. So I also said you could do, instead of press space, you could do like click on the screen to play the game, right? And I'm just gonna add that possibility here as well. So if you want to either click on the screen or press space, you can start your game. So if I click on the screen, it should also start the game. You don't have to add it on yours. I'm just gonna add because if some people try to do with the clicking and couldn't do it, here's the answer. Right, so here you could change this key was pressed for mouse was pressed, and then we check for the left button of the mouse. And now if I press play, you can see that it works. I press play, I click on the screen, and it works. But now I cannot press space to play the game, right? So I would have to change this text here. Or what I can do, I will allow the player to do both things together, or click on the screen or press space, right? So if mouse was pressed left or key was pressed space, so if the left button of the mouse was pressed or the space key was pressed, I go to the room play. So as you can see now, if I press play, I click on the screen, it works, and I press space, it also works. So I'm just gonna add the same for my game over room. So here on the loop tab, if key was pressed the space or mouse was pressed left. So now you can also restart the game from the game over room by clicking with the left button, right? So I'm just gonna test if that's actually working. I'm gonna go to my game. Actually, I'm gonna go to my playroom, and I'm gonna make my stage timer to be very fast, so 5 seconds only. And I play the game, 3, 2, 1, and I go to the game over room, right? And if I click on the screen, I restart the game. Very cool. So we have now a game over screen working fine. I'm just gonna put my stage timer here back to 60 seconds, right? 1 minute. And now we have the playroom working, the game over room working, and the main menu room working, right? So press save on your game, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.